Runner-up here at his last start on a dead track. Stephen Baster to ride. Peter Hayes trained Cooktown, the warm favourite, at odds on. They're all set to go, and they're on their way now. Over on the inside, a little bit slow to begin, was True to Me. Cooktown jumped away okay. He's up in about 4th position in the early part. I Love Kiev looking to lead from Full of Spirit, and Mandela third, the grey, on the inside of Cooktown. 2 lengths to True to Me and Phenomenon, and about 3 lengths to Rainbow Division inside Woad, and Northern Poet is back last. About 900 metres to travel. I Love Kiev led by a length to Full of Spirit. Third, the inside Mandela, a half a length to the favourite Cooktown. 1 away True to Me inside Phenomenon. 2 lengths away Rainbow Division from Woad, and 1 away last is Northern Poet, 8 lengths off the lead. I Love Kiev not pressured in front, led by a length to Full of Spirit at the 600. Mandela third on the inside. 4th is the favourite Cooktown, about 3 lengths from the lead. Then True to Me and Phenomenon in the blue cap hooking out wider. 2 lengths to Rainbow Division, Woad and Northern Poet. Rounding the turn, I Love Kiev, a length in front of Full of Spirit. Cooktown eases to the outside. He's 2 lengths off the lead, but coming up to the leaders pretty quickly. And then Phenomenon followed by Mandela. Cooktown went to the lead of the 200. Phenomenon out wider, runs on. Woad is the widest runner, but it's Cooktown in front for Baster, a length to Phenomenon. Woad down the outside. Cooktown finding something though, the favourite. He draws away. He's got it won. Cooktown coming clear from Phenomenon and Full of Spirit, but Cooktown wins it well. 2.5 lengths. Only a bob of the head's going to separate second and third. Phenomenon or Full of Spirit, who battle on very well. Then came Woad, who ran a cheeky race. Rainbow Division, Northern Poet. I Love Kiev faded. So did Mandela. And last in was True to Me. Number 7, Cooktown, winning it pretty comfortably. Ridden by the informed Stephen Baster. And he's careered clear to win it by over 2 lengths. Second goes to 1, Full of Spirit, who fought on well. And third, number 12, Phenomenon, who clearly got to second spot, but Full of Spirit under its big weight fought on courageously. 7, 1, 12. 4th in was number 6, Rainbow Division, never a serious threat. 5th in Woad, number 10, who ran a cheeky race out wide. Punter spot on the short price. Cooktown salutes in race 5.
Okay, 7 coming to the line there. Cooktown, the favourite, Too Good. Wagga is due shortly. Let's take a look at the market here. Clearly Gold is clearly the favourite, $2.80. Great Communicator is $4.80. Show Us Arthur at $8.70. The Glades $3.80. Integrate $5.
The action. Good tips around for Dark Blue, Buenos Aires, and also Contrary Lady. So if you fancy any of those 3 runners I've mentioned, I can tell you there's quite a good rally of support around for those. Set to jump. All ready. 1,300 metres and the gates open. Out wide, Contrary Lady was away well, beginning quickly. Win.com showing speed, Montana Gold. Buenos Aires not too far away, and also Dark Blue going quickly with Rich Dessert on the fence. Settling down and leading the way quickly is Win.com, moving up Contrary Lady second, Dark Blue third. 3/4 away, Buenos Aires, Montana Gold, Rich Dessert on the fence. Titania very wide from San Sabil, Frivolity. They were followed by Aves and My Vanity Fair, Discordance on the fence. Second last, Surprise Victory and Chief's Lady. 700 to go. Win.com cross went to the front, led by 1 length on Contrary Lady. Dark Sky, or Dark Blue, was in third position. Rich Dessert the fence. Buenos Aires out wide, going up between runners. Montana Gold, Discordance on the rail. They were followed further back by San Sabil, Frivolity going forward. It's starting its run. Frivolity coming towards the home corner. Titania with it. My Vanity Fair very wide as they turned the bend from San Sabil, Aves, and then came Surprise Victory in the home straight. And Win.com with the red cap just in front. On the outside, coming at it, Contrary Lady. Dark Blue back to the inside. 2 lengths, Montana Gold, Rich Dessert, and then further back to Ozdans. A rather running on Buenos Aires. It's Contrary Lady in front. Dark Blue the inside, and Contrary Lady. Contrary Lady just in front near the post, and she wins. Contrary Lady's beaten Dark Blue. 3 lengths, Win.com, My Vanity Fair, Buenos Aires. Then came Montana Gold. They were followed behind those by Chief's Lady. Frivolity well back in the field. Titania, San Sabil, Discordance, Rich Dessert, Aves. Surprise Victory last in. Contrary Lady, the winner of the race, ridden by Craig Carmody, who was in great form yesterday, and he steered another winner home here, this time for Gary Portelli at $7.90 and $2.80. Horses have got to get to the centre of the track, away from the rail, and Contrary Lady steering a wide course has been too good for Dark Blue, who really has run a terrific race. First up, 1,300 metres. I know she loves the sting out of the ground, but she's probably raced in that little worse section up against the rail. She's run second, has only failed narrowly, and Win.com, after leading them up, battling on fairly well to finish in third position, and they finished a mile in front of the others. 6, 1 and 3 to the running of the fifth race of the day, with Contrary Lady certainly deserving that victory on the back of some very consistent performances leading into the race.
6, 1 and 3 at Warwick Farm. Too good. Craig Carmody. Now, here's a little bit of information for you. On screen at Stony Creek is number 6, Hobart, and you can see on its rump there that it has a mark. You'd think it was a paint mark, but it's actually a birthmark, and the reason it's called Hobart because that birthmark is thought to be the shape of Tasmania. So let's have a look where Hobart is in the market. Well,
really has bucketed down, and still heavy rain falling. Set at the 1,200. And they're racing now. Amidiani missed the start a couple of lengths, and Summer Rule a little bit slow. Rare and Smart and Shattered In with the two best to begin. From Double Voodoo, Olivet Lady wider, and then Cafe Who between them. 2 lengths to Gypsy Lee, and then Shamrock Jazz, another 2 to Summer Rule, and 2 lengths away Amidiani. As they go down towards the 900 metres, and Shattered In works its way to the lead from Olivet Lady, and Rare and Smart now third the inside, a length to Cafe Who. Then Double Voodoo down on the inside, another length away Shamrock Jazz, followed by Gypsy Lee, 4 lengths to Summer Rule, and 3 lengths away Amidiani. Less than 600 metres to travel, and the leader Shattered In, a half a length in front as they plough through the water. Second, Olivet Lady, 2 lengths away Cafe Who, Shamrock Jazz to the outside, then Rare and Smart. Into the straight, 400 to go, it's Shattered In and Olivet Lady, 4 in front of Cafe Who. Double Voodoo to the outside, then Shamrock Jazz. They're well in the straight. Olivet Lady took over from Shattered In, 2.5 lengths away out wider. Double Voodoo whacking away, and Summer Rule's made up a lot of ground out wider. Olivet Lady tackled now by Summer Rule out wide on the track. It's come from there last, Summer Rule, and it's charging over the top of them now. Summer Rule goes to the lead with 100 metres left to travel. Oh, it's ploughing through the conditions and racing clear of Double Voodoo. Summer Rule wins it, Double Voodoo second. Third home was Olivet Lady, then Shamrock Jazz, Cafe Who, Gypsy Lee, Amidiani, Rare and Smart, and Shattered In. Well, they got difficult to see there. It's amazing what water can do, and we've had plenty of it in the last 15 minutes. Just this almighty downpour, and if you've been watching the races today, it'll be clearly noticeable just at what the horses are picking up underneath them. It's not mud, it's water. 9, 10, 7, and the winners come from a clear second last. Oh, it was a long way back, Summer Rule, but hooked towards the outside. And it's charged away and won it by a big space from Double Voodoo and Olivet Lady, who was up there challenging for the early lead. Summer Rule, Darren Gauci, an easy win at the end. It was at pretty good odds around the $11 mark, first up from a spell, trained by Greg Urell. So it was able to win and win comfortably from Double Voodoo and Olivet Lady there. Race number 6 at Sandown, the track officially rated slow. It was downgraded, Graham, just prior to that event.
And it certainly is wet. Watching that race, you could see just how much water those horses were kicking up. And jockeys will possibly have something to say about that to the stewards. Now, there's a dead heat at Cheltenham for third. And as you can see, the water lying on the top there, a lot of water. The stewards and jockeys both would be out looking at this track to make a decision as to the running of the next couple of races. Okay, 1, 8 and 13 from Pinjarra. Eagle Farm Dividends and 147 past the post.
Dash marking time in gate 1. They're racing. Captain Dash and Hella Joy in particular very slow to go. D-Gem began well. Vigil was out of the gate running. He'll lead D-Gem settling. Gale Warning third. Geo Picker going quickly, not far away, then starting to make up ground as they get into stride. Hella Joy moving up to be outside of on the fence Federal Agent. 2 lengths away now. Targeth. Captain Dash is well back with Lord Vert, then Geo Picker early shift and 2 lengths to Alex Field. Coming towards the bend, 4:50 to go, and Vigil at top gear. Led the way by 2.5 lengths, and he's really flying, and they're all off the bit chasing. He comes around the bend about 3 away from the fence, leading 3 lengths on DGM, 3 lengths Gale Warning. Federal Agent to the outside from Targeth, Captain Dash, Lord Vert. Vigil in front. Can he keep going? 175 to run. I reckon he will. He's 3 lengths in front of DGM, trying very hard. Then Federal Agent, Lord Vert, but he really deserved this, Vigil, and he's going to run them right off their legs and bolt in. Vigil won 2 lengths on the line to DGem. Third, Federal Agent from Lord Vert, Captain Dash. Gale Warning not far away from early shift Targeth. Then came Alex Field. Hella Joy well back after the slow start. And near the tail of the field was Geo Picker. Vigil, the winner of the race. Huge drop back in class for him today from basically most of the horses he's bumped into of late. He's won 13 races now, and 11 have been at the 1,000 metres. 420 and 170 with Hugh Bowman sitting up quite comfortable on him the last little bit. DGM's run second, ridden by Jason Lee. Chased the speed, was no match for the winner. And Federal Agent Brian York running home quite well over the concluding stages, but beaten a long way by the winner, and that is Vigil. So he's been racing very consistently, that horse. He really had been so honest in his form leading into the race. And he'd been racing against a lot better company than he met today. It was a big drop back in class. He's by Boutard, who was trained by the late, great Ray Guy, who won a couple of races. This bloke trained by David Matz, ridden by Hugh Bowman, deserving his victory in the 6th race from Warwick Farm.
Good on you, Terry. Thanks. 1, 4 and 2. That was the tip, the top weight there from Terry. Here's the scene at Stony Creek. The rain's falling there as well. Gee. Des Gleeson has deemed the track unsuitable for further racing, and so Sandown has been abandoned due to inclement weather and the subsequent state of the track. Too dangerous to race on for all concerned. Gold Coast for race number 5.
220 metre mark, and the gates open. Estimation near the inside dawdled out of the stall. Silverton Road began quickly. Just a Ninja was away well 3 out, and going up is Strange away from the fence. Estimation starting to gather momentum near the rail and dropping back. Star of Windsor at the tail of the field. Benny Beasley looking to lead. They got him a bit deep, planted wide, 3 or 4 wide going out of the straight the first time on Silverton Road, but he eventually gets across. Estimation on the fence holds down second. In between runners then is Strange. 3/4 to Just a Ninja, 3 wide, obliged to go on with the job. And at the tail of the field for months is Star of Windsor. By the 1,600 metres pole, and Silverton Road and his customary roll leads by 2 lengths on Just a Ninja. Well, in a field of 5, he's out 3 deep. He's had no luck. They were followed by Strange outside of Estimation. The leader is running along and half jumped over that crossing, and 2 lengths to Star of Windsor at the tail of the field. Racing to the top of the track, 1,300 metres to go, and Silverton Road just bowling along. He's out by a length on Just a Ninja, who finally gets across to be outside the speed. 2 lengths away is Strange. He's on the outside of Estimation, and Star of Windsor still last of all, about 5 lengths away from the leader, Silverton Road. No real change to the pattern as they come down the side. It's been a pretty good tempo. Silverton Road's made it a true staying contest. He's leading by a length on Just a Ninja, 2 lengths Estimation inside of Strange, and Star of Windsor yet to go forward. So the 2 favourites, Star of Windsor, Strange, both at $2.70 are back in the field, and the $3.70 pop leads the way Silverton Road. He's in front. Just a Ninja's just about felt the pressure of the run. He's under the batters. Strange peels wide. Estimation on the fence, and Star of Windsor will have the last shot at the leaders as they come to the 500. The front runner, Silverton Road, still leads by over a length on Strange. Star of Windsor now switched deep and starting to close. Estimation boxing on, and Just a Ninja's hit a brick wall as they turn the bend. Silverton Road in front. Star of Windsor is going to be the obvious danger. In fact, he went straight past them at the top of the stretch. Coming home well as Strange, then further back to Estimation. But Star of Windsor, the Queanbeyan horse, had gone for home inside the 200. He's 2-3 in front of Silverton Road. Strange, Estimation, they're all having a great tussle for second and third. But Star of Windsor is going to canter in. He's come from last in the small field and one pulling up by 5 lengths. Silverton Road battled on to get second, Estimation third, Strange fourth, and Just a Ninja last of the 5. Star of Windsor. Good tempo set in the early stages by Silverton Road. And Star of Windsor, you could tell 600 metres out, he was going very easily. And Chris just brought him to the outside, trained by Joe Cleary, and he's come with a great burst at $2.70. to race away and win very easily. Silverton Road second, Lynn Beasley. Boxing on well over the concluding stages. An estimation, very one pace back to the inside. Digger McClellan finishing in third position.
2-5-10 there at Warwick Farm. Stony Creek for the 7th over the 1100.
So plenty of meetings coming your way in the next couple of days. All set, lights on. Ready to jump. Don't Disturb, well behaved in the gate. They're off. And they've jumped away in a very good line. Old Man Sam away well with Casino Fox and Custody wide out, jumped quickly. Don't Disturb was going smartly. Bo Astor, Dylan not too far away as they get into stride. Emma Rose was drifting back through the field with Count Remy. 2 lengths away is the top weight Digger Bill. Tanui Star and 4 lengths last of all Shining Haze. Racing up to the 1,000 pole. Custody's very wide out, going through the centre Consolidator. So Consolidator, I didn't spot him in the first couple of 100 metres, but he's rushed through to lead the way with Bo Astor on the fence. Old Man Sam third, Custody fourth, 1 back Dylan. Don't Disturb outside of him, 3/4 Sober again. Casino Fox wide from Count Remy. 1 back Emma Rose, a length and a half Tanui Star. Then Digger Bill and Shining Haze along last. Coming past the 600, Bo Astor in front of Consolidator with Old Man Sam grabbing the pair 3 out. Custody 4 wide, a length away, Don't Disturb. Dylan up against the fence, needing a run. Sober again about to switch deep, and they've got away from Count Remy, Casino Fox. Then Emma Rose, Digger Bill, and well back Shining Haze as they turn the bend. In the home straight, and Old Man Sam had dashed away. Old Man Sam about 2 or 3 lengths in front. Dylan's getting out running on fairly from Bo Astor. Custody Sober again, and Digger Bill from the back on the inside. Dylan's after Old Man Sam, who's going up and down like a cork in the ocean. Dylan coming home the better. Levels up to Old Man Sam, puts his head in front, and Dylan's too good. Dylan's beaten Old Man Sam, and Digger Bill third from Bo Astor. Then Sober again, the inside Shining Haze has made up 10 lengths in the stretch. Count Remy was next. They were followed by Bo Astor. Behind those Custody, Consolidator, Tanui Star, Casino Fox, Don't Disturb didn't come on, and Emma Rose was last home.
The cerise colours of the Hawke Stable Salute again today on the last, with Larry Cassidy in the saddle driving Dylan home. 7:52.50 over 7 Old Man Sam, Larry Mortel, and 1 Digger Bill. Now we're up for race number 2.